So while Bradley's over here bobbing his head for whatever freaking reason, I'm going to start telling you guys about all the cigars that if you want to win like a champion, like Joe Burrow, and you want to smoke like Joe Burrow, these are some cigars that you can smoke if you can't get your hands on them Cubans. And we'll talk about that all next on the Zeal Cigar Review.
The sunglasses are on because the future looks so bright for the Cincinnati Bengals. I cannot contain myself because they're going to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow's going to walk out like Joe Cool, that he is. And if you know anything about Joe Burrow, what's one of the most popular things about Joe Burrow right now?
He's smoking cigars,
He's
bro.
smoking. He's Smoky Joe. He's smoking cigars. And people are asking me like crazy, what is he smoking? You probably know that most of it's Cuban. All right, and that's what you smoke. That's when you smoke. When you're an athlete, you can afford Cubans. You can fly them in from different countries or send somebody down to Cuba and bring them back for you. But some of you guys are out there, you're Bengals fans, or you're banking on the Bengals to beat the 49ers like I am in the Super Bowl. That's what I'm predicting it right now.
Okay.
The Cowboys let me down. Cowboys are gone. They're done. Dak Prescott, Ezekiel, get out of town. Cowboy fans, not them boys. All right? The fact of the matter is, we got Joe Burrow going against Purdy. Purdy's going to get there, dude. Or
they got to get through Kansas City first, but you're saying you're saying they're going to get through it though.
Are you talking about the Bengals?
Yeah.
Getting through Kansas City?
Yeah.
Dude, Mahomes' ankle's probably broken. All right? And you got Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow's going to do it. Joe Burrow's going to come to Phoenix, Arizona. He's going to play in the Super Bowl, and this time he's going to win. Predicted, period. Now, here's my question. Should you have any problem with that right now? What you need to do is go down in the comment section and make a case why Joe Burrow won't be in the Super Bowl. I know very few of you will, but he will be in the Super Bowl and he will win. Now, should this be viewed by you later afterwards, the prophecy will come true and you'll see that Joe Burrow will win against the 49ers. Remember, third time's a charm. We lost 2 times to the 49ers already.
I mean, the 49ers still got to beat the Eagles too, though.
I don't know. I think the Eagles aren't going to make it. But if they do, and it's the Eagles' it doesn't matter if it's whoever it is against the Bengals. Joe Burrow cannot be beat. I'm telling you that right now. Why? Because he smokes cigars. Why? Because he's a winner. Why? Because he's from the Bengals, baby. He's from the Bengals. No longer the Bungles, the Cincinnati Bengals. No longer the Bungles. Those days are over, guys. Now we can enjoy being proud of our team. Many of you guys know that Joe Burrow smokes cigars. He started doing it at LSU, right?
Yeah,
he's an Ohio boy through and through, but he went to LSU after being at Ohio State, and they wouldn't let him play as much because he backed up some really good quarterbacks there. Okay, but obviously he is the winner.
Debatable at this point.
JT Barrett and somebody else too. I can't remember who the other guy was. Those guys, I don't even know where they are anymore. Here's the fact. Now, Joe Burrow is the winner. He won the Heisman. He won the national championship. He's been in the Super Bowl already. This is the second time around. This is the time that he closes the deal. Now, after he closes the deal, what he's going to be smoking? We're not sure. We know it's going to be a cigar, probably from Cuba. But if you want to smoke alongside of him, we got some options that we want to talk about today. These Cuban-esque cigars might fit your palate, although you're not Joe Burrow. I'm not Joe Burrow, neither are you. But you had a dance-off with him.
I am JB, though.
You are JB. You had a dance-off with Joe Burrow, and you should go look at our shorts and see that low below. It is incredible. All right, which cigars do we have that are Joe Burrow-esque as we get into celebrating all that is Joe Burrow and all that is Cuban-esque in cigars? So the first one we've talked about
a lot.
And this is, of course, the PDR El Criolito. This is a cigar that was blended over a period of 3 to 5 years with the top 10 Cuban cigar aficionados in Italy. And this was brought to them by Abe Flores from PDR, and they said after it's finally blended, they said this cigar is more Cuban than any other Cuban that's been produced from Dominican Republic. And so as a result, this is the one that is the winner chicken dinner, in my opinion. So outside of that, what are some other ones that we have in there?
The Leyenda.
Now, so tell me about this. Tell me about why you think the, McAuliffe Leyenda, or Leyenda. Why do you think that's Cuban? I don't remember it being Cuban. I haven't had it in a long time, so tell me what you think about it.
It's a little bit of a pricey one.
Okay. It's like $17, $18.
I remember the first time I smoked it in the lounge with the reps. That was the first cigar they gave us. And I remember cutting it, and I remember looking at the rep and going like, yo, this reminds me of a Cuban.
Yeah?
It was like super grassy.
Nice.
A little bit of earth, but then it had that creaminess that came through.
Yeah?
I remember that being really, really good and reminded me of, and we had just recently smoked some Cubans for a video that we did. So,
Okay.
that was like the first thing that I had smoked close to a Cuban after a Cuban.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you really liked it.
Yeah.
What's another one we got? Give me this.
We got the Imposta.
This is the Cuban Imposter, all right? The Cuban Imposter, to be honest with you, is the closest thing to a Nicaraguan Cuban you're ever going to taste. It's an incredible cigar. I absolutely love it. It's something Joe Burrow would be proud to smoke if he ever got a chance to smoke one. Now, he is coming to Phoenix, so we are in Phoenix. The next one is pretty much one of my favorites. The closest thing that I think we've ever had in a very, very long time, and it is, of course, the Caribbean Marauder. The Caribbean Marauder is an incredible cigar that I think, when you look at it, not only does it look and taste Cuban, it has that smoothness that those Cubans get. That like floral, like barnyard floral, just almost mineral, absolute breathtaking in how tasty it actually is. Would you agree?
It's very good.
It is very, very good.
Very good. And consistent, I would say. All of them that I've smoked have been pretty similar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had your choice of all those, you pick your choice of what you're going to smoke. Go. Something Burrow himself will be proud of. Watching you smoke. Go.
Dude, I would have to go with the Leyenda.
Okay.
Leyenda for a couple reasons.
Okay. All right.
One, it looks dope. Like,
it does
it's
look
a dope looking cigar.
The coffin sells
even
it.
without the coffin, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you just take it out.
Yeah, the pyramid. Oh, look at that, dude. Comes
it's
out.
in there tight, dude.
Oh, take it out the bottom there. Oh, look.
Slides out.
That's pretty dope, dude. I'll be honest. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
But, like, it's just a beautiful cigar.
That is pretty, man. It's a great presentation. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. And it's easy to hold in your mouth, dude. So if you want to dance like Joe Burrow, you just take a little bite down on it, dude, and just...
Again, you got to go to the
like Joe
shorts
Burrow.
and watch the dance-off between Joe Burrow and JB. It's great. You should go see it.
Which one would you choose?
I have to go with Old Faithful, man. I have to go with Old Faithful. It's the El Criollo for me, man. It's El Criollo. This is the closest thing to smoking like Burrow that I could get, to be honest with you. It still is smooth, creamy, and super Cuban-esque. Monte Cristo number 2.
Very much.
To be honest. So I think this is what I'll be smoking when the Bengals win the Super Bowl. What will you be smoking when the Bengals win the Super Bowl? The question is, we know they're winning. The question is
it a victory smoke or a sad smoke?
No, it's a victory.
For you, I know. I'm asking for
a-
them. I know it's a victory smoke for you.
All right. Okay, here we go. We know the Bengals are going to win. So what's your consolidation smoke if your team doesn't win? Okay, what's your consolidation smoke? We call that the loser smoke. What's going to happen? Now, can you fathom the amount of pressure that I will get if none of this comes true in the next couple weeks? Burrow, I'm counting on you, bro. I'm counting on you. Looking at an Ohio boy, born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio, just like me, an Ohio boy right here out of Medina. All right, I'm telling you. Was it Medina?
Technically Dayton.
But okay, it's Ohio. We're two Ohio boys. We need you to come through, Joe. We need you to come through, and we'll be smoking a great cigar, waiting to celebrate the Bengals' first Super Bowl. We'll be looking forward to celebrating the Super Bowl in style, and you can get your dance off and do your dance and everything else like that with your cigar, and we'll be watching. So here's the question for you guys. What will you be smoking for the Super Bowl? It's coming up. Now is the time to choose. What's your smoke for Super Bowl? Drop a comment below. And for the Zeal Cigar Review, he's been JB, I've been Bradley, and we're out of here like when?
Last year.
Peace.